The race to build the world's first commercial space station is heating up, and one company says it's just 2 years away from making history. For nearly a quarter of a century, the International Space Station, ISS, has been humanity's home in orbit, a marvel of engineering and a rare example of global cooperation. Almost 300 astronauts from 26 different nations have lived and worked aboard it, conducting groundbreaking science in microgravity. But here's the twist most people don't realize. The ISS is nearing the end of its life. Originally designed for a 15-year mission, it has already exceeded expectations. Yet NASA plans to retire and deorbit it around 2030. So what comes next? NASA is betting on private industry to take over. The agency has launched a competition to find the best commercial station designs, with the winning concepts leading to a 30-day crewed demonstration mission. Eventually, NASA hopes to simply purchase station services from private operators, much like booking a hotel in space. One of the frontrunners is California-based Vast Space. Partnering with SpaceX, Vast plans to launch Haven-1 in May 2026. A single module station designed as a proof of concept. It's small compared to the ISS, with a diameter of 4.4 meters and a habitable volume of 45 cubic meters, about the size of a single-deck bus, or 1/8 the ISS's capacity. But it's built to host 4 astronauts for 2-week missions, supporting both government and private clients. Haven-1's design focuses on human comfort and productivity. It will feature a large dome window for views of Earth, private sleeping quarters, a communal table, and high-speed Starlink internet. It's not a luxury hotel, says Vast CEO Max Hout, but if you can rest well, feel good, and stay connected, you can work better. The station will also house a science lab for microgravity research, with potential applications in semiconductor manufacturing and pharmaceuticals. Vast's partner Redwire Space, known for its ISS work on stem cells and cancer detection, expects Haven-1 to continue similar research, albeit in a more compact environment. Since announcing the project in mid-2023, Vast has grown from 200 to 950 employees and built facilities capable of producing Haven-1 and eventually the larger Haven-2, a possible ISS successor. The company has already completed a non-flight qualification version of Haven-1 for ground testing, and the actual flight module is now in final welding before system integration begins. Pre-launch operations are scheduled for April 2026. Vast's customer base will include national space agencies, especially emerging nations, eager to send their first astronauts into orbit, and private individuals willing to pay a substantial, undisclosed fee for serious training and meaningful work in space. But here's where it gets controversial. Running a space station is incredibly expensive. MIT's Olivier Dweck notes that the ISS costs about $12 million per day to operate, half of which is transportation. For a commercial station to be viable, annual costs must drop to $1 to $2 billion, roughly $2.7 to $5.5 million per day. Vast hasn't revealed its operating budget, but says it will have invested about $1 billion by launch, funded by founder Jed McCaleb's cryptocurrency fortune and customer revenue. Vast isn't alone in the race. NASA is also working with Starlab, a joint venture with Airbus and Northrop Grumman, Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin, and Axiom Space. Experts like Sandra Heiplick-Musburger argue that starting small is smart. It reduces complexity and cost while testing critical systems. But the long-term vision must be baked in from the start. Others, like Frederick Sharman, praise Vast's focus on crew comfort and autonomy, seeing it as a shift back to human-centered spaceflight. The big question: will commercial stations truly replace the ISS, or will the economics prove too daunting? And if private companies control access to orbit, who gets to decide who goes and what they do there? What's your take? Is this the dawn of a new space age, or just an expensive experiment? Let's hear it.